Hello everyone. Welcome again to online session of Manulaw classes. I'm Dinesh Kumar and I'm former assistant professor of law at Campus Law Center Law Faculty, Delhi University. And presently I'm working as an academic head of Manulaw classes. In today's session, I will discuss with you various rights of unmarried couples in India. But before moving to the main discussion part, there is an important announcement for all of you. Admissions are open at Manulaw classes for the upcoming batch of 2022 and 2023. All of you may get yourself enrolled with us for getting the best result. And for more information, you can dial the given number on screen, that is 9971444054. Dear students, the date of CLAT examination 2022 is 8th May 2022 and the date of CLAT examination 2023 is 18th December 2022. So prepare yourself accordingly. One more information. Your application forms are open at the application window and the last date to fill the form is 31st March 2022. So fill your form timely and wish you all the best. So dear students, now we come to the main topic of today's lecture, that is rights of unmarried couples in India. So basically, you know that is today in today's session, various persons are living in living relationship and it becomes very essential for all of them as well as to the general public to know their rights. So what are the rights of unmarried couples in India? I will discuss all these rights in this particular lecture. So the first right is right to choose partner. So basically, right to choose partner is derived from Article 21 of Constitution of India. And Article 21 of Constitution of India provides for right to life and personal liberty. And right to choose partner is one of the aspects of right to personal liberty as provided by Article 21 of Constitution of India. This right was recognized by Honorable Supreme Court in the case of Safin Jahan versus Ashokan, KM and others, 2018. And this case is popularly known as Hadia case. So in this case, Honorable Supreme Court held that any adult person, whether that person may be girl or boy, has the right to choose his or her own partner. And if that person choose his or her own partner, then it will not amount to an illegal act. Rather, it is their fundamental right under Article 21 of Constitution of India. And they cannot be deprived from this right by anyone, including their parents. Now we come to the second right, and that is the right to live in relationship. So various couples in India are living in the relationship. So as far as the legal aspect of this right is concerned, for this we will refer Section 2F of the Domestic Violence Act 2005 and the Section 2F of Domestic Violence Act 2005 defines the domestic relationship. So the domestic relationship means the relationship in the nature of marriage between two people or two adults living in a shared household. So when two person lives in a living relationship, then their relationship is considered as in the nature of marriage within the meaning of Section 2F of the Domestic Violence Act 2005. And from this nature of marriage, there will be presumption in the favor of that marriage between those couples who are living in live-in relationship. And this presumption can be drawn by Honorable Court under Section 50 of Indian Evidence Act as well. Honorable Court further recognized that right to choose partner is also implicit under Article 21 of Constitution of India. Now we come to the third right, right to stay in a hotel. So if the unmarried couples book any hotel or remain in any hotel, then it is not the violations of any law and they cannot be arrested by the police, and they cannot be disturbed by any other person. So, but the condition is that they should not involve in any illegal activity there. Similarly, the fourth right is right to sit in a public place or private place. So unmarried couples also have the right to sit in a private place like car, and they may also sit in a public place like park. And if they are not involved in any obscene activity, then they cannot be arrested by the police and they cannot be disturbed by any other person as well. So basically, if they are involved in any obscene activity, then the police may take action against them. What is obscene activity? It has been defined under section 294 of Indian Penal Code 1860. Now we come to next right, and that is the right to claim maintenance. So in the case of living relationship, girl can claim the right to maintenance from the boy, and this right to claim maintenance was recognized by Honorable Court in the case of D. Valusemi versus D. Pachaimal 2010. So in this case, Honorable Court held that a girl who is living in the living relationship with any boy, then their relationship will be deemed to be in the nature of marriage, and on the basis of this relationship, she can claim the maintenance from that boy under the Domestic Violence Act. But the boy here cannot claim the maintenance from the girl. So that's all for today, my dear students. I will come again with the next topic. Till then, thank you very much. Goodbye. Please take care of yourself and follow the COVID guidelines.